Oh, the line there. Okay. Anyway, hey everyone, my name is Vel here at Science Her Way, and welcome back to my universe. It's been a while since I streamed, it really has, but that's okay, because today is a special day. And as you may be thinking, it's the 23rd, what is so special about the 23rd of January? Well, somewhere out there in the world it is special to someone else, but what I'm talking about is because Staxel has released on Steam! Yay! So for those who have been here for a while, will know what I'm talking about. For those who haven't, let me catch you up. So, I need to catch my breath, I'm sorry. I'm talking too fast. Anyway, so Staxel is a 3D, Voxel to be exact, farming game. So you get to just basically, you can farm, you can live the farm life, and it's kind of like I wouldn't say like a simulation, but definitely a town life. Town life? Is that word? Town life kind of game. You do farming, and there's quests, there's NPCs, and it's really fun. I enjoyed it. And for those who have been here for a really long time, aside from my streaming, my recordings, you'll notice that I actually have done a video on Staxel back when it was the seeding edition and not the sapling edition. Sapling edition is recent. Seeding edition is 2 versions ago. And that was sometime last year, so a year ago. So yeah, and I mean actually a year ago. If you go to YouTube, it says a year ago, so it was sometime early last year, or it was see, I don't know if it was late 2016. It may have been late 2016. Anywho, so yeah, so since it has released today, I definitely want to stream. So we are going to be doing a little bit of gameplay, but first we're going to be doing some modding. I was trying to start at 3, but I had to eat lunch, so I'm almost an hour late. Sorry about that. But yeah, and I did do a poll saying, what do you want? Do you want me to just play the game? You want me to do a stream on modding? You want me to do both? Both won by 2 votes, technically. Yeah, because modding had 1 vote, and then both had 3 votes, so... Hello, Lucas. I'm hoping I'm saying your name right, sorry if I'm not, but hello. So what I'm going to make is I have a user requested mod here. Now this person, their name is Nightstar, not their actual name, of course. Their Discord name is Nightstar, and they requested, well, really they had a wish list of certain items they would like to have in the game. So I can do a lot of these, but like I said, I'm going to be doing mods and gameplay, so modding will not be as long. I'll probably do another stream tomorrow or so, but anyway. So the one of the things I'm going to be doing right now is birds. I'm going to be making birds first. There's a couple other things, but I think birds would be fun. And it's definitely good to have a little challenge. So we're gonna be making a bird, and you, not just you, but everyone watching, even if you're watching after the fact and the stream's already done, after all this will be on YouTube at youtube.com/scienceherway. You can still watch. You can follow along with me, as in, you know, get the program open and get all of this stuff to mod along with me, or you can just watch, or you can watch in chat, or you can mod in chat, doesn't matter. Like I said, it's up to you. But yeah, we're here to have fun, and please ask any questions. I'll try my best to answer. I'm a little new to modding still, but I'll do my best. And if you have any questions about Staxel, and yeah. And the links will be in the description. I'll have to edit the description to my video when it goes on YouTube, but links will be in the description for Staxel's website, their Twitter, their Facebook, all the social media links, and where you can buy it. Like I said, it is out on Steam now. You can go buy it. It's $19.99 on Steam. You can also buy it on Humble Bundle. And those of you that are watching who used to own Starbound can get a discount because the lead developer of Staxel was a developer in Starbound. So you get discounts. That's if you own Starbound, though. I don't think if you like try to go purchase Starbound and try to get a discount, it's not going to work like that. I don't think you have to have already owned Starbound. All right. So with that said, let me go ahead and get started. Sorry. Usually there's a notification that pops up when someone sends a message. So I'm just not getting to your message. Is it just a 3D model, or is it going to be animated? It's most likely just going to be a 3D model, since there is a version of the program I'm using, which is Magic Voxel, that is free. There is layers, but I actually don't know how to work the layers in that version yet. And in this version I'm using, I don't have layers, but I do have animation frames. The other one does not, I believe. I could be wrong. So most likely this will not be animated. it's just going to be a still object, but when they requested it, they did just say birds in air or sitting in trees. So I'm going for the sitting in trees type thing. So what I'm going to do is, we have bugs in the games. So we have a certain kind of bug that will sit on trees. So what I plan to do is take the config file from the bugs and use it for the birds. So they also sit on trees. So I mean, I could actually have them floating in air. We have another bug that just floats in air, so I could do that. Just depends. Right now, though, we're not going to worry about coding. We're going to be worrying about, well, not worrying, but we're going to be making the model in Magica Voxel. Like I said, you can join along. It is Magica, so think of magic, and then an A to the end. So Magica Voxel. And it's free to use. Like I said, I'm using 0.98 or 98. 99 is the latest one, but that one doesn't have some features due to wanting to release on time. So yes. And please let me know if I talk way too fast. Because I've been known to do that. I'm just checking the Discord. If any of you want the links to the Staxel website, let me know. I have a command for it. It's just exclamation mark Staxel, and that'll bring up the website. The website has all the information, for example, the and I'm going to look for something right now on there. So it should, on the website, you should be able to see the forms. There should be the Steam page link, I believe, the Humble Bundle site, possibly, and the Discord link. So at the moment, I only have my bot giving you a link to the website, but everything's on the website anyway. All the Discord links, the Twitter, and things like that. So that's why. So I'm gonna go find the file, since usually for some mods, for example, if I was modding in a cake, well, cakes can be any size, but it depends on how big you want your item to be. And I would like the birds to be kind of similar in size to the bugs the Staxel has. So I'm going to pull up the bug model and see how that looks and see what the size is, so I can make my bird in a size around there. Let's see, Staxel. I don't know why I went there. I know it's not there. Okay, so now I need to see, where would this stuff be? It's not farm animals and they're not pets. They are technically gatherables. I don't know if I want the birds to be caught though. I guess I can make it to where you catch the birds. That could be okay. So let's see. Oh, there's a lot in here. Okay, so we're gonna try a beetle first. And we're gonna see, yep, this is actually the beetle I was thinking of. Okay. And pardon if the program does lag. My computer's not the best at handling streaming and running programs, so it is gonna lag a little. I do apologize. I actually can't do anything about that. I mean, it's time for getting a new computer, but I can't do that at the moment, so yeah. Alright, so we have this beetle here. So we have a 16 by 16 by 16 view. Now, the thing is, with making my bird, if I use the tile object for it to sit on trees like a beetle, the bird's gonna sit, it could sit either sideways or its side's gonna be against the tree, because notice how this beetle sits. So imagine if there was wood here. That's where it would sit. So I don't necessarily want to make my bird sit on the side like a beetle would, because then it was going to look weird. So I'll have to mess around with that code, but we do have a decent space to work in. So now that I know it's 16 by 16, I am going to hit, I think we're going to click new, knowing that, no, I don't want to save, knowing that it's 16 by 16. So the first bird we're going to make is an owl, because I love owls. So we're going to do an owl first, and I just realized I have my headphones hooked up to the wrong computer in case I wanted to have music, but it'll be fine. So I'm not going to get a palette, just, oh, I already have the palette from the past one. No. There we go. So we're gonna make an owl using the space we have, and I am using a drawing tablet, but originally I didn't start with this. I started with the mouse, and the mouse works really well. I recommend if you're doing 3D, you don't have to use a tablet, it's optional. You can use a mouse. Okay, so I do want symmetry on because I want the owl to be symmetrical. So I'm going to have symmetry on and see where, can I have grid? Where is my grid? Because I don't have the grid on. Grid, there we go. And I need to make sure I have everything to be attached. Okay. So I would say that's a good spot. And I don't think we have birds in the game, so it'd be kind of weird to be able to catch birds, but I mean, who wouldn't want a bird for a pet? And I actually think I want to start on the body first. I was going to work my way up from the feet and go all the way up, but I'm not sure how I want the feet to look or how I want it to work. If I just want them to be like little dots and be really simple, or if I want to be a little complex. But for now, I think we'll leave them just like that. So we'll build upon the feet, but we'll just pretend they're not there. So and I may do a tutorial on how to mod. Haven't decided yet, I'm just thinking about it. I don't think I may have to get a reference image, but that's okay. Yeah, it's lagging for you a little bit. Yeah, it's lagging, but it's alright. So we're gonna make an owl and I have to decide how big I want it. I might just leave it at this size, blah blah, size. But I kind of would like to add just a little detail. So I'll have to see. And round it out. This might be too much. Let's see. I'm going to extend this up, and we're just kind of playing around. So for those who may do digital art, you may know of sketching. For those who don't, let me explain. So sketching is basically when you have an idea, but you don't exactly know how you want it to look, you need to get it out of your head. Sketching is making a rough idea on paper. So right now, I'm kind of doing the same thing in 3D. This is not the body my owl will have. I'm just going to sketch it or make a rough idea of it, and then shape it the way I want a little later, because I want my eyes to be a certain way. So basically I'm making the base of my owl, because I want to add eyes. I'm gonna make a white color just so I can see the difference. Here we go. And we're gonna paint, because there's a couple ways I could do these eyes. See, the problem with that is the eyes connect. So we definitely want, well, we can't do that. No, we could. I was gonna say we're gonna have to make it one voxel thicker, but the thing that with that is I would rather it be symmetrical so it doesn't have any problems aligning with other blocks. So usually you want to use even numbers, I feel. I just think they'll work best. And I used the wrong color. Yay! Now, I'm only going to mod until, I think, 4:30, and then we'll do gameplay. So, and then this is Mountain Standard Time I'm talking. There we go. And now we're going to paint the eyes again. So I can either do the eyes like this, or I can do them like this and have something in the center there. or I can just make one block eyes. Now the thing is, if I want a little more detail, I would rather do either this way or the other way that's kind of star shaped. Doing the one block eyes would make it so I can make them smaller. Oh, worst case scenario, I can make a baby version. So for now, we're gonna go with more detail just because I like more details. So we're gonna go with that. And I think we'll make it one more thicker so the eyes aren't on the side of the head. Otherwise, you'd see the eyes like this. I mean, it could be cool, but personally, I wouldn't. So we're just gonna make it one more thicker, but like I said, this is just kind of a rough sketch phase, so we're just testing things out. I may find I actually do want the eyes to be on the side so you can see the eyes. Maybe not. I'm thinking maybe not, but you know. And definitely won't be this tall, and I'm definitely gonna round it out. So we are gonna get rid of the legs for now since I have no need for the legs. There we go. And I don't think the torso needs to be this big. I don't think so. Maybe we'll cut it down. Hang on. There we go. Is that good? I think that could work. Yeah, that would be a good height, I think. And now we're gonna move it down, and then we'll add legs later. I just wanna see how high this is. Okay, so this is This is 12 high. Technically, I know it says 11, but the thing is, when you go down here, it says 0. I said 1. So I said 1, 2, 3 instead of 0, 1, 2, 3. So it says 11, but if you're not doing it by 0, then that's how it works. Hello, Human 3093. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, but welcome to the stream. How are you doing? We're doing some Staxel modding, or making a mod for a game, basically. Oh, by the way, I forgot to state, we're making a owl right now. We're gonna make a birds mod, so. Doing pretty good? I know you meant good. I don't think you meant God. Pretty good. So, okay. Oh, you know what we need? We need a beak, because I don't have a beak. That works. I think that will work though. Alright, so let's see. I want to say there, nope. And everything is square, so I guess there's two styles I could go for. I can either make a actual voxel owl, and what I'm saying is I can either make a cube in square owl, or I can try to round it out a little. I remember one of my favorite voxel artists, they were saying it's not about trying to make round things in voxels, it's trying to work with the voxels. So we'll see. And it's okay if we do take away things. Nope. I don't think we need to take away that much. I think, yeah, one line should be good. But we can always take away and add things, so. Hello, Reflexonics. I'm so sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. But welcome to the stream. How are you doing? We are making a bird mod for a game called Staxel, which released today. And I have no idea what I'm going to call my birds mods, because I'm going to make it different things. It's not going to be, it's not an owls mod, for example. It's birds. It's all kinds of birds. So, and that's why part of me thinks I should make a small version of these birds and not such a big version, because birds are all different sizes and everything. So if I always have, like for example, this owl's huge, right? So if I try to make another bird that's technically bigger than the owl I chose, I don't have too much room. Well, I can go higher, I just prefer not to. I prefer to stay in a 16 by 16 by 16 square just at the moment. So it all depends. I think this could look like an owl. The body needs to be one more thicker, I believe. And by that I mean more voxel deeper. But of course I know there are big owls, it's just the one I chose realistically may not actually be a big owl. Depends. Okay, so we have 30 minutes before I decide to go stream some gameplay. Staxels. Oh, Staxel, hang on. So Staxel is a voxel, or basically 3D, farming game. I hope that link embedded. It didn't. RIP. You have to copy and paste it. Sorry about that. But yeah, so Staxel is a voxel farming game. You get to farm crops, you get to farm animals without killing them for their meat. And yeah, and also you get to add your own mods. You can either add your own mods or you can add mods of other people. And this is actually not my first mod. This is my third mod technically. I've made 2 mods before. One is on Steam Workshop, one is not. The other one you have to go get off the forums, but yeah, so sorry. Yep. So I'm actually playing Staxel later because it released today. So what I'm doing is I'm going to be making a mod for it. I won't finish it obviously because I started an hour late than what I was supposed to. Well, 30 minutes late than I was supposed to. So I'm going to be working on the mod basically, and then I'm going to play it. It would have been one or the other, but the poll results, which was 4 votes, opted for both modding and gameplay. So since that won, I'm doing modding and gameplay. So I am going to be playing Staxel later, and by later I mean in 30 minutes, because at 6:30 Mountain Standard Time, my time, I have to stop and do something else. I could have streamed earlier, but I wanted to eat lunch, so I didn't want to, you know, stop the stream and then go eat lunch. That's how I am. So, and I eat lunch at 2 o'clock, so yeah. Well, 1 to 2 o'clock, but yeah. And then what I forgot to mention is I do have an extra key as Staxel. I do have 1 extra key. So I'll be doing a giveaway. I'm not sure how you will have to enter in the giveaway just yet. It depends. But I do have a key. I'll be trying to do a giveaway. If I don't do the giveaway on stream, keep a lookout for my Twitter and my YouTube channel. I'll post about it somewhere on there if I don't do it on stream, like I said. So, yeah. And then we do need legs. Little bird needs legs. Okay, so how am I going to add these legs? This isn't even, what have I done this? Yeah, links above. Thank you so much, Human3093, for following me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And welcome. And I'm not trying to advertise, but if you, well, I was going to say, I do have a Discord server. I don't have a message that says, hey, you can join Discord if you like what you see and stuff. The only thing about my Discord is I'm still kind of fixing it at the moment. My Discord was set up for a long time, but I didn't like how it was, so I basically restarted the Discord and deleted most of the channels. So there are channels up there right now. You will get a role. It's just that not all the channels are there. I mean, 75% of the channels are there, so, you know. Like the science section set up, the art section set up, the gaming section is not set up, and then the general section for all things Science Hawaii is not set up. So, you know, I'm working on it, but it's not set up, just a warning. And of course, Staxel has Discord as well. If you have Staxel or plan on getting it, or just want to see the development and stuff, Now I do, oh, I'm posted. I don't have it on the sides, never mind. I'm being silly. There we go. We're gonna make your owl one voxel bigger in the back. Because now the legs are in order. Yay. Okay. And oops. I keep hitting the wrong button. I'm so used to Blender. See, in Blender, when you want to, you know, rotate and everything, it's the middle mouse button. But when you want to pan around, it's the right button. But in Magic Voxel, it's opposite. In order to rotate around, it's the right mouse button. In order to pan, it's the middle mouse button. I'm like, why? This is Magica Voxel, and let me get my links. Do I have my links? I may not. So this is a free voxel art program that I am using to create, is it art programs or art program? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so you can see all of the programs that I use, not just right now, but that I use pretty much not every day, but when I make art stuff. So yeah, it's Magica Voxel. It's free, and it's for voxel art stuff. And it is compatible with Staxel. There are 2 more you can use. I recommend this one personally, not just because I use it all the time, but because I like it better than the other free one. The other one I've not used because 1, I can't run the trial, and 2, it's paid for. So if you're just starting out to do voxel art, or you're just starting to mod for Staxel or some of the other voxel games, I recommend Magica Voxel because, like I said, it's free, it works really well. The only thing it doesn't have, well, the newest version has layers, but there's some things missing from that version because they want to release on time. So I recommend the 0.98 version instead of the 99 at the moment. That's just me though, so, you know. But there are people in the Staxel community who do use both the paid, the other paid program and the other free program. So it's not like everyone's all one program, you must use program. No, 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 everyone uses pretty much whatever program they like. And there's only 3 that's really compatible with Staxel at the moment. There could be more, but at the moment it's these 3. And a lot of people in there use it. Even the developers use the paid one. So, and right now we're making an owl. So, and I might have to resize my owl to be a smaller version, but it's still undecided at the moment. Just kind of making a basic, it kind of looks like a penguin to me, I'm not gonna lie. Looks like a penguin. And the thing is, I don't know if it'll look better if let's try it. Since this is a rough version, we're gonna try it. I'm just gonna shave off the sides. I don't know if that's gonna make it better, but we'll see. Let's see. With the sides, without. Part of me thinks without. I'm trying to think, if you think of like an actual owl, their heads are usually symmetrical to the body, but they are like, there's a little indent where the neck is so they can, you know, turn their head. So you all think it looks better without the sides. I think so too, because remember, I have to add wings on the sides. So they're not gonna spread out, but you know how birds like you know, pull their arm in, you know? I think it does look better that way. But there are many different owls. I'm thinking of a generic owl here. There are some owls that really are nice and big and poofy. Other ones are really, you know, skinny and stuff. So, plus I am adding wings. So let's go ahead and add wings. Let's try adding wings and see how that looks. And then I can decide if I need to add the side back or not. So, and one thing I do want to say real quick is save your work. I don't know if anyone here is following along with me while making a mod. You can if you want to. It's not too late to join. But when you're this far in, you always want to save. And the name can change later. This is just a temp name. So I'm going to say big, because I might make a small owl. So this is kind of like a, oh, hang on. I said big small. No, I meant big owl. I could make an owl mod, but this is just a generic bird. Here we go. This is a generic bird mod. So I'm gonna add an owl, I'll add a parrot, I'll add something else. But yeah. And I think I'll make a small owl too and see which one I like better. Maybe the bigger the birds are, it'll look really cool. Or maybe the smaller birds will look better in Staxel. It just depends. It depends. Staxel mods, and for now I'm going to call it the birds mod. General birds. See, by saying general birds kind of makes me think of, you know, soldier birds. Nothing's wrong with that, but I'm not making general birds, you know, like soldier birds. I'm making just generic birds. Anywho, so let's see. And by the way, if any of you have to leave for whatever reason, don't worry, this stream will always stay on my YouTube channel. That is youtube.com/scienceherway, and the stream will always be there. I will never take it down unless I just really dislike the stream, but that's not really gonna happen. So it will always be there, even if you know you just missed the stream I just ended, which I'm not doing that. You can go back and watch it and follow along and ask questions and things like that. Okay, let's see. Because I don't know how to add wings. Cool. Let me sub. You can follow. I actually don't have a sub button on Mixer because I'm not a partner. So you can only follow me. You can't sub. I'm not a partner, but I appreciate it either way. You know, if you do follow me, thank you so much. Or, oh wait, did you mean sub to YouTube channel? Did you mean my YouTube channel? I thought you meant Mixer. I was like, I'm not a sub. But my YouTube channel, I don't have a link for this. I really should have a link for this, but I don't. So it is youtube.com/scienceherway. And not only will I be posting more Staxel stuff, not just the gameplay stuff, but also the modding stuff. I also do many other things on there. I do different art things. It's still mostly 3D, but I do art things on there. I do some games when I can, and I do science stuff. So be look out for that. That's why if you ever do come to join my Discord, you'll see different ranks like Gaming Her Way and Art Her Way and Science Her Way, because they're all kind of like their own categories, but they all make up my content. But I know some people might only come for the artwork I do, some might only come for the gaming that I do or the science I do. So yeah, if you do join the Discord, let me know what you watch me for, and I'll give you the rank so you can only see that kind of stuff in my Discord. You know, I do gaming, but if you're not there for that, I can just give you the art role. You can only see the art stuff I do. So, you know, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. I want to make an animal mod, but I'm not sure what animals to make. Well, what are your favorite animals? Now, keep in mind, if you want to animate it, I think you need the paid program, which is Cubiscal. I forget how to say it correctly, but that's a paid version. No, see, I don't have a link. I don't have a link to my Discord yet. I'm so sorry. Because you're on Mixer, so if you scroll down under the stream, there should be a Discord button. So there should be an invite link there. I'm not sure if there's not, let me know, and I'll just give you the invite code. But yeah, what's your favorite animal? Because you could do that. Keep in mind that, like I said, if you want to animate it, you can use Magic of Voxel, the latest version, but I have not used the latest version for modding, and I know there's some things that don't work at the moment because some of the features aren't there due to rushing the release. So I actually recommend the version I'm on, which is 0.98 or 98. So, and that doesn't have layers at all. So if you're okay with it not being animated, then you can use the free program Magic of Voxel, unless you already have Cubiscal, but you don't see a link. Oh, do you see the Twitter icon on Mixer? There should be a Discord icon too. If there's not, I'll just get you the code. And please keep in mind that my Discord is still a work in progress. Last year I cleaned it, so I'm still adding channels and fixing permissions and stuff. You can still post, it's just a little iffy and a little messy. So if you're okay with waiting, then okay. I'm just saying, letting you know that I'm still working on some things. Most of the channels are there. There's just like, you know, the couple channels that aren't there yet. So, okay, so... That's the Discord invite code if you want to join. It is family friendly, just like my streams, so please keep that in mind and read the rules. My rules should still be there. If my rules aren't there, I will tell you the rules. my rules are still there. Okay, thank God. I was gonna say for a second my rules aren't there. People are gonna start breaking the rules and they're not even there. Nope, they're there. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, a fox would be cool. We actually don't have foxes in the game. So a fox would work. Like I said, if you're okay with it not being animated, then yeah, I think, I'm not sure. You have to really go to the Staxel Discord or on the forums and someone ask your questions. If you have questions about animating it, we'll say for now the fox. If you have questions about animating your fox or things like that, you have to ask them. I'm not that experienced with the animation part of making a mod, so, but yeah, it could be a fox. Let's see. Does that look like a... That does kind of look like a wing to me. Does that look like a wing to you all? Is this a wing? Do I need to make it a different color to see it better? Let me make it a different color so you all can see it better. Okay, oops. Did it wrong. Hang on. Okay, so does that look like a wing? It's not going to stay that color. These are temporary colors. But does this at least look like a wing, or do I need to make it better? To me, it looks like a wing, but it looks too small, you know? May need to change that. I'm going to go ahead and change it. Let me know, even after I start changing, if you think the other one was better, and I'll just go back. Oops. The program is lagging. The program doesn't lag on its own. It's lagging because I'm streaming, so keep that in mind. Well, that didn't make it look better. That looks worse. I just need to make it thicker. How would I do that? Thicken it a little. Okay, already asking this Discord. My Discord or the Staxel Discord? I was gonna say, not my Discord. You need to ask in the Staxel Discord. I don't have any Staxel people in my Discord. Oh, okay, yeah. You did ask. Okay, I was gonna say, I hope you didn't ask in my Discord. Okay, so I do need to thicken it a little. Yeah, I definitely need to thicken it a little. I'm not sure exactly how, but we're gonna try. So, okay, yeah, and I just saw it in the Staxel Discord. Good. Okay, so let's see. How would I thicken this? Let's just. Okay, that doesn't look better. Oops. Program, please. Does it look like wings? I'm not sure if that looks better or not. Part of me is like, yes. Other part of me is like, eh. I think that could work if I just move it. Let's move it. Let's see if moving it helps. Moving it may not help, but we're going to try. Okay. Do that. And do that. Now we're going to move it. I didn't hit move. Good job, me. Okay. I meant to hit move. There we go. All right. So we're going to move it. Nope. That makes it look disconnected. I think there's fine because the wings do kind of wrap around its lower part of the body anyway for some birds. So I think there is fine. The question is, do we need to move it up? So I'm going to unselect it. It's not how you unselect. That's how you unselect. Okay. Is that better? I think it's better. What do you think? Better? Not better? Need to work on it a little more? Do I need to move it? I think they're like where this big part is definitely fine. Because if I move it, we all saw it looks disconnected. It's almost like if I can move myself, just like, you know, kind of like this, which you don't want to look like it's moving forward, kind of like it's disconnected. You know, that's just me, but I think it looks disconnected. It's coming along, and I may make it. We'll see. We will see. Might leave it like a cube. I might make it roundish to fit more with Staxel, or. Yeah, I think it looks better. No, it's completely fine. Chipster70, I hope I'm saying your name right. That's completely fine. Thank you so much for staying here and subbing. And yeah, the video will be there. So I'll see a future version of Chipster70. I'll see you in the future. Like a couple minutes later, I'll say, "Oh, hi Chipster," even though you won't be here. It'll be kind of funny if you go back and watch it. I don't know. Okay, so I think that's better. I'm not sure if I want to add something to the beak. I feel like it's too flat. I mean, yeah, I know some owls' beaks are flat. It just, I don't know. Let's see. Why have you done this? Nope, oh, that looks worse. We are leaving the beak. We're just gonna leave the beak alone. Alright, so that's better. Now the question is, so do we leave the eyes like this? This is the question. Do we leave the eyes like that? Or do we make them like this? Never mind, forget that question. We're not doing it that way. I don't like how that looks. Looks weird. Okay, so we're gonna leave it like that. For now, we're gonna make a little pupil. Just so we can kind of imagine if it had a pupil. Okay, not bad. And later I will make a small version because remember, we're going to be streaming, we're not streaming, we're going to be playing Staxel in a little bit. So, let's see. Okay, so we have that. And I think we have the base of our owl done. We got the little feet, got the wings. Now the question is, because some owls don't have ears, but is our owl going to be... is our owl going to be, what was that? What was I asking? I can't remember what I was asking. What do you make the model 1 voxel less wide so the nose is only 1 voxel wide? I do think that would help. The only problem is that voxel is a very symmetrical, not voxel, Staxel is a symmetrical game. So, for example, I think one block is 16 by 16 by 16. So, for example, if I made the owl 1 voxel less, so basically, instead of making it an even number, if I made it a odd number, which is usually, you know, 1, 5, 3, things like that. Even numbers are 2, 4, and 6, numbers like that. So if I made it an odd number, it would look a little off-center when you place it down anywhere. Because, like I said, all the blocks and the cubes and everything, all your dirts and your grounds, they're all even numbers. So when you place something on top that's not even, it might look weird to players and there would be no way to center it. So that's why I was trying to keep it symmetrical, or it with even numbers, so that way it would look centered on whatever block you placed it, instead of looking, you know, 1 voxel over to the right or 1 voxel over to the left, you know? So I definitely do think that it would look better because some owls' beaks aren't thin. I know that. It's just that I don't think it's going to look centered, you know, on blocks. So that's why I have it that thick. Also, if I made it thinner, well, no, the eyes would be fine. It was just, yeah. So that would be why I don't have it that thin. But when I make a smaller version, it's still going to be even numbers, but it's just going to be 1 dot eyes instead of this big kind of eye. Because I'm not sure if I want my birds to be big like this, because remember, I have a limited space to work with, or if I want these small, tiny little birds. I know birds are different sizes, but if the owl is this big, then certain birds that are bigger than owls, I'm going to run out of room kind of fast. So Unless, of course, I want these birds to be, what do you call it? 2 blocks high, which is how big the player is. And there are birds like that who are sometimes as tall as people or half tall as people, but not sure if I actually want to be as big as the player, you know? So that's why I want to try to say 16 by 16 space. So, and the owl's already almost at the top, but it's already kind of big. Unless I just say, this is a really big owl, what are you gonna do? But, yeah. Plus some other animals only have what you would say 1 block dot eyes, so it's not like it wouldn't look fine. Plus it would be my own style, and it's only a mod. It's not, you know, going to be officially in the game. So what I'm going to try to do now is I'm going to try to round this out a little. Sorry if I'm talking a little low. My voice, my throat is hurting from all this talking. I've only been talking for, how long have I been streaming? 46 minutes, and my throat is already killing me from all this talking. And it's none of your, oh, I can't do that. Well, we'll see. Yeah. And don't feel bad for talking to me. I love when people talk to me on my streams, because I usually don't have people talk to me on my streams. I really don't. So don't stop. I love it. It's just that, you know, I don't talk a lot. So what about the 3 wide in between the eyes? What do you mean 3 wide? It's 2 wide. I can't make it 3 wide. I already went over this. I can't make it 3 wide because then it won't look centered on any blocks, since all blocks are even numbers. But it's 2 wide. If it looks like it was 3 wide, it's not. It's 3. And I know this looks really weird. I'm shaving off parts of the owl. Trust me for a second. We're going to try to round out the owl. Although part of me is already going, no. Because this doesn't look good. It looks weird. What have I done? Right, so Operation Thin Out the Owl is going down the drain because, not thin out, but make it round. That's not really going to work. Now, how have I done this? Oh, I see. Never mind. I know how I did this. Yeah, so we're not rounding out our owl because it's not working correctly. It's how I built my owl, so yeah. We're just gonna put everything back. Oh, whoops. There we go. Just gonna leave it like that. I might, well. Does that look weird? Yeah, okay. So there's our little owl. I was really hoping to round it out, but that didn't work, and I'm actually a little confused. Did I do it wrong? It's possible I did it wrong. It's really possible I did it wrong. That actually looks a little more like an owl. It could just be me, but it looks a little more like an owl like that. Okay, obviously not like that. Let's see. And I'm actually, real quick, just going to paint the beak so we can see it better. There we go. And I'll paint the feet so we can, again, see it better. This is not the final colors, by the way. It's just, they're just placeholder colors. I think this does look like an owl. I do want to, there's different ways to round out your models. You can either get rid of all the edges, or you can only get rid of some of the edges. Yes. Give it a belly. Yes, okay. There we go. Now, does this look okay, or does this look really weird? It might look really weird. I don't know, that might be better. At the same time, though, I would like a square owl. But this is a prototype, so we will see. Oh, and I do want to add quickly, on the upper side of his head, put 2 voxels in the center on both sides. Oh, so basically, it's gonna have to be 2 wide. I don't know how to explain, but I think it would make it better. Oh, wait, I think I see what you're saying. Hang on. I think I see what you're saying. You're talking about like this? Is that what you mean? I'm not sure if that's what you meant. I'm trying. And that would look fine because I did it on the bottom here, so it's not like it's not correct. Oh, I see why it looks so weird in the back. That is why it looks so weird in the back to me. There we go, yay. Alright, anyway. Yeah, is that better? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and the good thing is, like, for example, this may look bad, but no, why have you done that? If I add it again, it looks like ears. I'm not sure if that makes it look better. It could make it look worse, but what's the thought? Don't know. No, I think it was fine because you do want to be consistent when you're making your models sometimes. For example, I had the rule of only cutting off certain parts of my model, making it so I only took off certain edges, not all edges, which you can do all edges for some things, and that does work. Other times it doesn't. So, yeah. So since, you know, on the bottom here I added these little parts that weren't cut off, it makes sense to add it on the top too. So, yeah, I think this does look more like an owl. Again, I will make a small version so we can see it in big scale and a small scale. I will post the work in progresses on Twitter, in my Discord, and in the Staxel Discord. So it's 2 different Discords. You don't have to join both. I can understand if you only want to join the Staxel one. But like I said, it will be on Twitter and things like that. But yes. So now what we're going to do, and I'll have to change the title of my stream, or I could stop and start the stream. I don't want to, but I could. So we've been streaming for almost an hour, and we've made this little owl, which I think actually looks good. Oh, that's what I wanted to add it. Boop. A little tail. I think I added it weird. Hang on. Is that better? That's better. Add a little tail. There we go. Owl's got a tail. So I was just going to end the stream because I like to keep my streams a little organized, and keeping it organized technically would mean that people won't only want to see the modding part, they can just go to the modding part, or if they want to go to the gaming part, they can go to the gaming part. But I actually don't want to end the stream, so we're just going to actually go over to the gaming part now. I'm going to add one thing to our model, which I think just as a placeholder. So I'm not going to add anything voxel-wise, but I am going to color-wise, because I think it could look cool. And I'm using color placeholders. Like I said, this is not the final color of the model, but it's kind of to get a rough idea of how the model should be in shape and how the model should be in color. Are the birds only going to be decorative? No. So what I plan to do, and I said plan, is, it's too high. So what's going to happen is, if you have the game, and if not, I'm going to explain it anyway. So in the game, we have bugs. We have catchable bugs. We have some beetles, we have dragonflies, we have butterflies. So what I plan to do is take the code from one of those bugs, apply it to the birds, so they can actually spawn in your world as if they would spawn like the bugs. So they won't move because the only thing that moves is the bees, but like I said, I can't do anything animated right now, at least to my knowledge. So it'll stay still like the beetles, but they'll be catchable. So these birds will be catchable birds. You can actually go take a net and catch the birds. You can't do anything with them. I think you could probably sell them. I personally wouldn't advise that because I like birds and I'm just being silly here. But so they're not going to be just decorative. They will be spawning in the world on trees, because that was the request. In the request, the person wrote birds to either be in the air or sitting on trees. So I will have to work it out a little bit for it to sit on trees, because otherwise it might sit weirdly on trees. But I can either make it sit on trees, or I can make it to where they spawn, you know, like above the ground, kind of like the butterflies do, or just strictly on the trees. So they won't be just decorative. They could be if I wanted them to, but I want to try to make it to where it's a thing that spawns in your world. I want to add to it in a animal way and not just a decorative way. But like I said, I'm going to try. I've added food items and I've added decorative items. I've not added animals yet. This will be the first. Not the first mod, but the first animals that I'm adding. And I think that's a good little belly. Alright, so that is done. I might add accents to it later, but we're going on to the gaming part now. So I am, make sure it's saved. It is saved. I'm going to close this. And let's see. I'm going to start up Staxel. So I need to go start up Steam. So while we're waiting, does anyone have any questions about modding, the mod I'm currently making, or Staxel? I will try my best to answer. Or just questions in general. Oh my gosh, I've had 3 subscribers. Thank you everyone who subscribed. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It's amazing. I never had 3 emails from YouTube. They were all subscribers. Okay. Let's see. I was gonna go look for something. And I don't know what it was. Oh well. It'll come back to me later. Alright, so Steam has started up. And remember, I am giving away a Staxel key. I have not said how to get it yet because I don't know how I'm going to have you all enter for it. I can't say go subscribe because there's already people who subscribed. I mean, I could, but that almost, to me, is a little too easy. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll come up with something. Plus, you can't enter if you already have Staxel. That's not how this works. It's for people who don't have Staxel that are watching. So we're going to hit play. And we start it up. Now, the last time okay, well, let me explain. So, the last time I actually played the game with intentions of following the story was the Seeding Edition. We're on the Satellite Edition. That's 2 versions later. I've played it to test as my mods in the game recently, but I haven't actually sat down, gone through the tutorial, and do all the things it asked me to. So that's what we're going to be doing. So you will all get to see my first reaction of going through Staxel. I know it seems kind of crazy that I've had this game since late 2016. I've not actually played the whole way through. I haven't. I've been so busy with school and other things, and I haven't had too much time for gaming. Plus, I'm very used to not being able to run games, so it feels, I'm grateful, but it feels a little weird that I can actually run Staxel. Now we're going to see how it works when I'm streaming. It may lag while I'm streaming. I'm sorry for that. It's my computer. It's not Steam. It's not Staxel. It's not the program I'm using to stream to you all right now. It's my computer. So, yeah, I can't do too much about the lag you may see. I have to post more. Post more what? Mods or, post on YouTube. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, only if you want to. Yeah, and also I was joking about subbing to me for the giveaway. I threw it out as an idea, but I already have some people who subscribed. I don't know if they're all still here, though, but I already have people who have subscribed. But, plus, I want something that's not so temporary. For example, I could say, you know, oh, sub to me to enter in the giveaway, and I will randomly draw a person. And then once people sub to me and get entered, and everyone, like, for example, only one person is going to win this. So one person wins, they and everyone else can just go unsub. So I'm not saying unsub to me or anything. I'm grateful for the subs. I'm just saying that for you to enter, I'd rather it not be something like, go sub to me or something. I want you to sub to me because you like my content. Not because I told you to enter into a giveaway. I'd rather you sub for my content, not because of a giveaway. So I'm not sure what to say for the giveaway. But also I'm not doing anything because I'm waiting for Staxel to do its thing. So we're playing the waiting game for now. Plus I have my mod installed. So it probably wouldn't take so long if my mod was not installed right now, but I didn't think this through, so if it wasn't installed, it'd be fine. But oh well, what are you gonna do? But yeah, I definitely plan to do a lot more streams and videos on Staxel and the mod making process. So if you can't make it to my stream, not only will the streams be on YouTube, but I will do some short recordings, like 30-minute recordings of the game. I can't talk. I may start a series on Staxel, depends. it could be cool and try to get through the game. Oh, I already have Staxel since 2016, just here for the modding videos since there are not a lot of them. Yeah, I also had Staxel since 2016. It was late 2016 though. But just here for the modding videos. That's okay. I actually want to do more modding videos because one person actually wants to learn how to mod, and there's not really any videos in showing them how to mod. And even though I'm new, I feel like I could bring value to making a modding tutorial, since I remember my first time modding and what my pre-thoughts were about modding's going to be so hard, it's going to be so difficult, it's going to take me hours. And when I did it, I was like, am I actually done? I actually did the gamer thing, but am I actually done? It was really easy. So I do plan to make a tutorial on how to make your own mods. Like I said, I am still new, so the mods I would be showing you how to make are easy mods. It's not going to be, here's how you can make your own crafting table. It's not like that. It's going to be decorative things, eating things, and possibly creatures. Maybe clothes. No promises on that. I haven't tried that yet. But yeah. But yeah, I personally do enjoy watching art streams and people making mods for their games, so I definitely want to do that as well. So I'm glad you're here for that. I definitely want to do more recordings of it, so stay tuned. But the programs you use are really cool. Well, thank you. I think they're really cool too, the programs that I use. Did you see the list I posted earlier about all the programs I use? I don't just use Magic and Voxel. I do many art things you don't understand. I do so much art, it's not funny. I mean, I don't make a lot, but I play around in the programs a lot. I am still a beginner at some of this stuff, but I just love being creative. So if you want the list to all the programs I use and recommend, some of them I don't use, but I recommend because I tried them, I can give you the list, and most of them are free, because my whole thinking was that I don't know if I'm going to do this as a profession or not. Since I don't know that, I'm not going to spend $40 a month or $200 per year for this program when I have no idea if I'll ever use this in my career or even like it. So most of the programs are on there, or if not all of them are free, if you want the list, of course. The anime animation is pretty funny. I haven't seen that. I've seen the wave animation, but I haven't seen the anime animation. Wait, are you talking about the anime animation in the game or in Magic of Voxel? Oh wait, are you on my YouTube channel? I just realized that I actually have an anime. I have several anime animations on there. Are you on my YouTube channel? I just realized that. Sorry about Staxel. It's still loading, so we're just gonna have to wait. I can't do anything. It's Staxel's doing its thing, so we're gonna have to wait. Yeah, which anime animation as well? I have 2 or 3 on there. I forget how many I have on there. I know it's not 5. I know that, but I'm curious. Let me get this. Okay. I need a water. Oh, that feels so much better. Okay. October day 19. October day 19. What day? I'm gonna have to go look because I can't remember what October day 19 was. I honestly can't remember. October, not October. What am I typing October for? Or I can just type science away and stop being derpy. Let's stop being derpy. Okay. Day 19. Day 19. So basically you are watching one of my animations, so thank you. I think they are kind of funny. I was just messing around. I actually, well, if you go to, for example, well, you're on Mixer. But you see my Twitter and stuff, you'll see I say, you know, I'm a voxel artist, I'm a 3D modeler and 3D sculptor. You don't see anything on there saying that I am a 3D modeler, not modeler, I'm sorry. 3D animator is because I just dabble in it for fun. I don't take the 3D animation part seriously because I know that if I want to animate, I should really know how to make my own models first. And plus, yeah, I mean, I can't use other people's models, but I don't want to get into the whole thing of copyright. I know how to do it correctly and, you know, give credit and all that. I just rather not deal with it. I don't want to, you know, step in that territory whatsoever. Even though I know how to do everything correctly and give credit and whether to use models or not, I know all that stuff. It's just the whole thing of I don't want to even touch it, you know? So before I actually, like, animate seriously, I'd rather just model. Make animations for fun. In there you see I have not made those models. In the description there's proper credit to who made those models. And that's because I'm just playing around with it. But the good thing about the program I used for October Day 19, I passed it. No, I didn't. October Day 19 is that in the program I used Day 19, what did I make for that one? Anyway, so the good thing for that is that it's not to where, oh, you made the animation for that character. You can only use the animation for that character. No, because in the program I use, I can use that animation on all characters as long as they have a certain skeleton. So, yeah, Day 19. Oh, is that the outro motion? Okay. I like it then subscribed. You're pretty awesome. Isn't much. I got you on my phone and stream. Thank you so much for subscribing. You're pretty awesome. Oh, thank you. Is it much? I got you on my phone and stream. Oh, it's because you're watching the stream, like the current stream now, but you're watching the other stream on the phone. Is that what you're doing? You know the stream will always be there, right? Both streams will always be there. I don't want my stream to take up your, like, both of your devices and, like, take up space. But I'm glad you like my content. It's awesome when someone says, hey, I like your content, you know, you do good things. It's awesome. Not because it's praise, but I made someone happy with the content I made. Or saying it was funny, you know, I'm glad you thought it was funny. It just makes my day. Pause, don't start playing. I'm trying to see, was this October 19? I'm trying to think, what is it, the outro motion? You start playing anyway. Okay, Staxel is finally loaded. Yay! That was October Day 31. Where is... I don't know which is Day 19. Most likely Day 19's behind, or is that... No, it should be above. No, it shouldn't. I'm spending so much time trying to figure out which animation this is. For all I know, I didn't even release it. Day 8. I most likely didn't release it. Whoops. Anywho, back to this. Back to Staxel. Okay. So, let's do this. And gonna go to here. Where's the game device? Yes, go to Staxel. Hit OK. And that should be, yeah, alright. So we'll have to be in the bottom here. My webcam may cover it. My webcam's so big. Why is it so big? I'm making the Fox MMO animatable with layers, but there are not a lot of tutorials. This is going to be an adventure. Yeah, there's not really a lot of tutorials for the animation part. The wiki is still being updated, and animation, being able to add our own animations to things, I think was only sometime last year, like mid to late last year. I don't think it's always been in there, to my knowledge anyway. So, yeah, but the good thing is it's a good learning experience for you. You get to learn how this works and how to do it, and that's good. LOL, just doing art too. Nice! Alright, so Staxel is up. My webcam is a lot bigger than I think it should be. I may have to go and change that. So I'm going to change it quickly just so you can get the full experience of how Staxel looks. Because the chat is actually where my webcam is. That's kind of a problem. So I'm going to change it quickly. I know you've been waiting for a while now and I have to wait more. I'm sorry. I didn't think my webcam was that big. You know, it was probably from the last time I streamed. It was. The last time I streamed, I was doing something. So that's why it's so big. I remember now. I remember. Yep, sorry about that. Webcam shouldn't be that big. Oh, by the way, I'm trying to remember how to say your name correctly. Raflex Onyx, be sure to post a work in progress of your mod in the Staxel Discord. I would like to see what you're working on for the Fox, how it looks. And you can't take screenshots of Magic of Voxel. So yeah. And of course, if you don't know how to do something and there's no tutorial on it, you can actually ask the Staxel Discord in the modding section and someone can help you. It may not be me, but someone in there can help you. So, I say so too much. Anywho. Yeah, I need to edit my overlay so the webcam can be smaller and we can get right into Staxel. And the stream will only last for, let's see, it's about to be 5 o'clock my time, so we only have until 6:30 Mountain Standard Time PM because I have something to do. So yeah, but I will most likely, I probably won't stream tomorrow. I said I would stream tomorrow earlier, but I just remember I have something to do tomorrow. It will take me all day. Even if I get up early, it'll take me all day. So most likely will not stream tomorrow. If I do, I'll post about it. Well, if you follow me, you'll get notified, but yeah, so Thursday I might stream again some Staxel stuff, and I'll get up earlier and start early. It might be more modding stuff, might be more gameplay. We will see. Alright, so I need to make my webcam smaller. And I think I may want to move the chat. We will see. Let's try that size. Hopefully it's not too small to where you can't see me, but we'll see. So it's gonna look weird because my webcam's out of focus. Alright, you can't see that it says Vel right there, but can you all at least, well, that's not, okay, there we go. Yeah, you can't see it says Vel, but I think that's better. So we're gonna leave it. And I think I wanna move chat. Yeah, let's actually move chat. Come here, thing. We're gonna move chat. I think over there is good. And I'm gonna move my webcam to the top corner. No, I can't. Yes, I can. No, I'll leave it. Sorry. I'm just trying to think about what you could or could not see because my webcam would be in the way. So yeah, we'll leave it there. I'll leave the editor open in case I need to change things. But all right. Hello, Anthony Jones. How are you doing? One question. This has Vor in gender. It's weird. Are you talking about Staxel? On the Steam page, is Vor the genre on Steam? It shouldn't be. Yeah, that's you can't even eat meat in the game. I mean, you can eat like the cake and the fruits and stuff, but other than that, you really can't eat in Staxel. So there shouldn't be Vor, or is okay. All right, so hopefully it looks better for you all. Oof. Yeah, so hopefully the webcam is good for you. So we're gonna go ahead and get into Staxel. So I just need to do one thing. I know I kept you waiting for all this time. Just one more thing. And yeah. And then we can get straight into Staxel. And we're gonna be doing a new world. I don't know how far we're gonna get because we only have basically an hour and 30 minutes. But we'll see. And worst case scenario, I'll start a series on it. So Yeah, I'm sitting off to the side. Sorry about that. This, like, I can't necessarily scoot over because the table leg is there, so I can move my computer, but then you have to hear all that, so. And I'm gonna move my tablet though, because I don't need this, because it's not how you play Staxel. It'd be kind of funny, but it's not how you play Staxel. Okay. I can hear myself. Why? Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so let's go ahead and do some Staxel. Alright, so first of all, single player. I can get rid of these worlds. I have career here, but I technically need a new world because these worlds are really old and I wouldn't get any of the new features, so we're going to call this farming her way, because I can. Farming her way, and we're going to launch. So it is going to load, and I should be able to create my character on stream. And that should be good. So we're going to be loading now. More waiting. So I am going to slightly move my mic. You may hear that. Sorry. And just going to move this. So I'm more centered with the webcam. I may be off center now. I have no idea. No, I'm centered. Nice. So while we're waiting for the that was my brother. Do not mind him. Just try to scare me as usual. Anywho. So while we're waiting for Staxel to load, does anyone have any questions or any comments or things like that? Whether it's about Staxel, my previous mods, the current mod we were making a couple minutes ago, or any of the arts, or things like that. Yes, I know. I hear stuff. Okay. I hope you can see what I'm creating on screen right now. You may not. And I'm not sure, so for now we'll choose the elf class. I could choose the kith class or the species, sorry. But for now we're going with this. I don't have a lot of hairstyles. Oh, sad. Oh no, we do. Wait. We started on page 2 for some reason. We're gonna do that one, and I'm gonna try to create my persona in the game. My persona is a little, I'm gonna have the chamber persona again, but we're gonna do the basics of my persona. And my persona does not look exactly like me. Basically, you know, that's the same, but my hair color's not the same, the eye color's not the same. The clothing I would wear is the same, but other than that, nothing's the same. Yeah, I like that. We have a lot of hair options here. So we have this one, which I think is new. That's new. Okay, that's new. We can also be bald if we want. I, however, do not want to be bald, so we're gonna change. I could do two-tone, that's different. I could do this hairstyle. But I actually like these. So we're gonna go with this. And I'm not gonna show all the hairstyles on here. I want you to figure it out for yourself as well. So I'm gonna do that. And eyes, I would start with eyes. I want them to be amber green. I like both. For now, we'll choose, I don't know, we'll choose color later. Let's choose a style. I mean, that could work. Green or amber. I think we'll choose green because it has a brighter color to me. It's got more pop to it. That's just me. So we'll try this. It's a little hard to see the eyes from here, but that's why you click on them and just test it out. I like these. So we're going to go with that, but there are even more eye options. And we're going to choose clothing next. So we don't have a lot of options, but it's fine. I think the shoes should be green, the pants. What's the difference? Black or... That's even darker black, but I think the gray is better in this case. So, yep. And that one or the hoodie? We do not have the hoodie, so we're going to go with that. All right, so there's our character. We're going to hit accept. And now we have to do the tutorial. Oh, no, we have to go through that. Okay. All right, so here we are. I love the black and white ones I did. You could mod some pretty cool Harley Quinn hairstyles. Yeah, you could really add some Harley Quinn hair. Yeah, technically, see, you can do black and any of the colors on there. So all you have to do is take the exact same hairstyle and the code and just change the black to blue, for example, and then the player could choose blue with any other colors, and then someone could just choose red, and there you go. But yeah, see, and people have already added in have modded in hairstyles and eyes and things like that, so it's nice. Okay, so the game is lagging, but and my mouse sensitivity is way too high, so I'm gonna change my mouse sensitivity because it's too high for me. And just make sure we're gonna hit super low graphic settings. I'm sure the game looks a lot prettier with high graphic settings, but if you all want to see the stream, it's gonna have to be super low. Sorry. Okay. Hopefully that's better. If not, it's probably due to lag, so. Ooh. You're a new face. Oh, hang on. I want to try to get my voice acting skills here. I try to voice act, but. You're a new face. We don't get many of those around here. Let me know if the voice acting becomes annoying. You must be Virtual Dimensional Vel. On behalf of all of us here in Staxel, welcome. I'm Farm Fan. I got tongue-tied. I'm Farm Fan, by the way. I've been sent to work. What? I've been sent to make sure you know how to take care of the farm properly. That's you, right? The one who's taking over the old farm? I have a chance to answer yes or no. So, yep, that's me. You can choose no, though. Excellent. Just as I thought. So, are you ready to learn a bit about farming? I can show you around the village and evaluate your skills. We need to make sure you know what you're doing. Then we can give you a farming license. Sound good? Sounds perfect. Maximilian, what are you doing? Well, okay, fine. Glad to hear it. First, I'll take you on a brief tour of the village. Then we'll head over to the farm. Sorry if I'm making faces while voice acting, that's how I voice act. Hopefully it'll quickly start to feel familiar. Oh, and if you manage to get lost, you can check your map anytime. Follow me. I'm sorry, did I just see... NPC, what are you doing? Why? Okay, so where did she go? Farm fan. My first day here at Staxel, and I've already lost Farm fan. Farm fan! Hey! Don't run off. I had to look at the poor villager through the roof. And I ran past her. You may see me, move way too fast just because I'm lagging. So if you get the game or you have the game, you play it, it will not be like this. This is the local tavern. It's a pretty nice place to hang out after a long day of work. Rowan, the owner, can be a good source of local rumors. You should head on in and talk to him. I think he has something for you. I said that kind of weird, but it's okay. I'll be waiting right here. I kind of wonder if I should just go through the game and voice act and kind of just do like a fun little project of that. Not play the game, I mean actually just voice acting some of the different things. Ooh, at a door. It's Rowan. I remember him so differently. Like if you all could have seen how Rowan looked back in the seating edition. No. The Sprout edition, I think. Oh my gosh. He didn't look like this. He looked like a lumberjack. I thought it suited him perfectly. I like this one too, but Oh. I have to sneeze. I'm sorry, guys. Excuse me. Sorry. I was going to try and mute my mic, but I couldn't get to it in time, so... And I can't change voices, so if you expect me to go into like a really deep voice to do Rowan, it's not going to happen. I'm just going to do different personalities. No accents or anything, it's just... Yeah. Oh, don't think I've seen you around here before. New in town, eh? I'm sure you'll fit right in. Here, this is on the house. Think of it as our welcome to the town. See, you just saw I got a mug of soap, right? Wait, did you say soap or sap? I have to look at it again. Because I had a point to bring this up. I hope to see you around here every now and again. By the way, and perhaps this might seem like an odd question, but... is there a particular type of animal you like? Dogs are the coolest. No. My voice acting is so bad. Oh, how lucky for you. I'm trying. A merchant came by the other day whose aunt's friend's sister's son had a litter. Say that again. If you come back once you're done with Farm Fan, I might just have one for you. Good luck. Thanks, Rowan. Yeah, what is this? Hang on, I'm gonna go into my inventory. Okay, this is a mug of sap. So this is a mug of sap. When I first played this, sometime last year, and he gave it to me, I thought he gave me a mug of soap. I was like, You expect me to drink soap? What kind of, welcome gift is this? Some mug of soap. But no, it's not. It's a mug of sap, which is better than soap. So, I was so relieved. I like how she waved when I came out. That's cool. Oh, didn't mean to get up on your face. Ready to move on? Yes, lead the way, because I'm on a short time. Next up, let's head to the supermarket. I feel like she has a high voice. I'll try, but I have no promises. Follow me! I hit the wrong thing. Hey, Mom! How you doing? Oh my gosh, look how big this butterfly is. Look at it. And it's animated. It's awesome. Farm fan, wait up. Farm fan, don't do this. Are there just random doors here? Oh, okay. World has not loaded in yet. Hello, Maximilian. I like your hat. Ran to a light pole. That's nice. Oh. She stopped. Okay. The supermarket sells many of the items you'll need on a daily basis. There's things like pet food, seeds, tools, and other handy items. While you were busy chatting with Rowan, I popped over to the merchants. They're just on the other side of the town square. They don't just sell wares, they'll buy things off you too. You just need to place the item on the sell spot and click it. I feel like there's a more annoying voice. Those seeds should come in handy, I think. Beetroot seeds, US. We'll need to head to the farm so you can actually make use of them, though. I wish I could give her a southern accent, but I can't do a southern accent. I can't do any accent. This might be a good time to memorize the path to and from the village. Or give me a map. This way. Oh, it's this way. I kind of like how as she's leaning as she turns, she's like, oh, that's funny. To me. Ooh, the path is different. This is way different. I'm still gonna keep my old world just so I can play around in the old version, but it's weird. Hello. Okay, I'm so far from the village. What is this? Why am I so far? Oh, I see. New person in town. Gotta stick him way far away from the village because we don't trust him. I see how it is. Rude. How could you? Slowly turns around. So here it is, your new home. It might be a bit daunting at first, but you'll settle in. You're a little ways outside the village compared to the rest of us. Oh, no kidding. I see how it is. I'm gonna get y'all. Hopefully your pet should keep you... Hopefully your pet should keep you from feeling too lonely once it arrives. That's the real reason I have a pet. If not, we're just down the road and always happy to chat. Perhaps we just start by heading out to the fields. I do that so weirdly. I'm so sorry. Follow me. Ooh, this is new. I like this. It's so clear. I'm going to clean this whole thing out again. I'm going to be so sad. You can hoe grass to create tilled soil to plant seeds. If you hold down the button, you can charge to till. If you hold down the button, you can charge to till a larger area. Give it a shot and plant the seeds I gave you earlier. If you lost them, Yeah. If you lost them, you can buy some more from one of the merchants. I kind of wish you could do something in between to where you actually did lose the seeds. Like, you had a choice. You just made in the village, you talked to one of the merchants, and you had a choice to either do this one thing or the other thing. If you did the other thing, you lost your seeds, and this would be the perfect time for you to go talk to Farm Fan and be like, yeah, I lost my seeds. Oh, don't worry. Go back to the, you know, go back to the merchants and go buy some. I just like that. Perfect. Plant. Achievement unlocked. Plant a seed. Yay. Good job. Here's a little something to celebrate your success. Watering can. 200 petals. Money. Anyway. You can use the watering can to water your crops. I keep changing your voice. I'm sorry. If you don't water them every day, they'll start to wither. Wither crops won't grow. They'll also die, but you know. Go on, give it a shot. I would drop my watering can for a joke, but I can't remember how to drop items in Staxel. Oh. See, it's a little confusing. Because I thought the darker key would be the one you press, but it's not. It's the lighter key that you press. I did it. Are you proud of me, Farm Fan? You proud of me? You're still here? Probably not. Looks like you got the hang of it. Here, another reward. Woo, 200 petals. Yes. You get some petals, and you get some petals. And I think it's going to take quite a while for the crop to grow. In fact, I'm already starting to feel a bit thirsty. I have water in the house, probably. Oh. Could you take this note to Rowan and bring back something to drink? Might be good to see if he has any tasks for you while you're at it. So the cool thing is the NPCs have quests for you, which I think is really awesome. I'll be waiting right here when you get back. Yeah, okay. Anyway. But yeah, I think that's cool. And one person in the Staxel Discord brought actually a really good point, which I hadn't thought of. They actually like the fact that the tutorial is through an NPC, and they kind of, you know, show you around town and everything, instead of, you know, some UI saying, this is the button how you move. Use this other button to move this way. This is how you grow crops. They like it. They said they liked how it's an NPC instead. And I hadn't thought of that before, and now that I mentioned it, that is actually really cool. A lot of times, where's Rowan? I forget. A lot of the times when it's some games, usually it's a UI configuration. So the UI will say, this is your health bar, this is where you can tell the time, blah, blah. Here, it's an NPC telling you. Rowan! I'm not stealing. See, last time I accidentally clicked, I meant to click him, but my mouse moved a little, and I accidentally stole from the register. You can do that, but I'm not stealing. It's not me. I'm not doing that. Even if it's roleplay me, I'm not doing that. So, good day, virtual dimensional Vel. My name is such a mouthful, but I like it. Is that a note for me? So Farm Fan sent you to fetch her some more sap, eh? She drinks far too much of the stuff. Tell you what. Run a little errand for me, and I'll see what I can do. Nothing major or anything. I said nothing, I meant nothing. I feel like he might drop his G's, though. Just hand it over to Leaf. Is that Leaf or Leaf? Leaf, it's probably Leaf. At the general store, and he'll know what I need. I keep going. It's an order I've been waiting on for just under a week. As you can probably see, I've been too busy to leave the place unattended. Rowan, it's empty. What are you doing? Are you drinking the sap yourself? Is that why you won't give any Farm Fan? You won't share? This place is empty. You could totally leave. I think he's just drinking the sap. That's why I won't give any farm fan. Not only maybe because she has a problem with the sap and she loves it too much like I love hot sauce, but also because he won't share because he's not doing anything. It's kind of funny. I kind of wish there were NPCs in there making it look like he actually is busy, but there's not. It would just be a nice little touch, personally. If it was actually busy, to emphasize the point that, yeah, I really can't leave. If you could just do this for me, I would very much appreciate it. But it's so empty, it makes you wonder, like, you could leave. What are you doing? Hello, Leaf. I'm just gonna call you Leaf. What kind of voice would he have? I think it's saying, hi there. I'm trying. I run the local store. The name's Leaf. Do stop by. Ah, so Rowan has finally sent someone to pick up his order. Certainly took him long enough. Whatever it is, it's starting to smell a bit funny. I'll be happy to see it go. Rowan's parcel here. By the way, congratulations on your new pet. They really need to add a confirmation box when you steal. I mean, from a play standpoint, I can see, but as a role-playing thing, I'm not advocating this, but from a role-playing standpoint, if you're going to steal from the cash register, you don't, attempt to do it and then think, wait, should I do this? And do it again. You just, if you're going to do it, you're going to do it. But I'm just saying from a player standpoint, I'm just saying, realistically in the world of role-playing, it wouldn't necessarily work, but I can see from a player standpoint. Must be nice to have such a good... Hang on. I keep thinking words going to say certain things and they don't. Hang on. Must be nice to have such a good companion. It can get pretty lonely out here. What do you mean out here? Your house is in the village. Mine isn't. How dare you? You look a bit confused. Well, never mind. I have something for you too. These will definitely come in handy now that you have a pet. We sell a lot of useful stuff here in the store. Feel free to browse the shelves and buy whatever you need anytime. But for now, you better get that parcel out of here. I'm not sure how much longer I can stand it. I feel like I gave him kind of a mixed personality, but it's okay. This is called practicing for voice acting, so there's gonna be some mix-ups. I'm just running over the benches like parkouring master. Did I just buy something? Excuse me? I just ran over. I saw the price go down. I thought I bought something. I was like, don't take my money. I was really concerned there for a second. I'm actually gonna climb over the cash register because I feel like I'm gonna misclick it one of these times and steal from it accidentally. And you can't return it, sadly. Like, if you could return it, that would be good. Because I get the part about the confirmation box, but if you could, steal and then return it, I feel like that could work better for a role-playing standpoint. But, just me. Ah, this overpowering aroma. You have my parcel. My throat. I can't express just how much I've been looking forward to this. The entrancing fragrance, the incomparable flavors. You want to know what's in this package? It's a special type of fermented fish. I'm vegan. Ugh. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding about being the vegan part, but about being disgusted. There's only a few islands out there that produce it, so it's pretty hard to come by. I like to tease Leaf a little by having it sent to the store first. Poor Leaf. But enough about that. I imagine you're What? But enough about that. I imagine you're eager to get back to your pet. I'm trying to do a deep voice if you can't tell. It's not working well. Oh, I didn't tell you? I've already sent your pet over to Farm Fan. You sent it to her first before me. I don't trust Farm Fan with my pet. Rude. That there's just a... That there's just a letter with some advice for Farm Fan. Make sure you give it to her for me. I do like the conversation with NPCs. I feel like if we could interact a little more with chatting, that could be nice. Like you said, you know, oh, take this for your pet, and I could go from a multiple choice answer, what pet. He would go, oh, I didn't tell you, because like he just did, but I didn't choose anything. This is just my opinion. Don't worry about the shop she sent me for. I've already dealt with that. You should hurry on back to meet your new companion. See, last time I got a beagle dog. I want to see what dog I get this time. Remember, you're welcome here anytime. I keep changing the voices for all these characters, and I'm so sorry. It usually gets a bit lively. It usually gets a bit livelier in the evenings, so that might be a nice time to stop by. I mean, that makes sense why it was so empty earlier when he said, you can see why I can't leave, but if he had at least 2 people there, that'd be nice. And if I came at night, it had, like 6, You probably shouldn't stay out too late, though. We don't have any dangers. Well, why not? We have no dangers. It's good to get back to your bed and sleep the night away. Yeah, I agree with that. Alright, let's go back. I know right now we're still doing the tutorial and everything, but it's fine. This is, 1, if I was not lagging, and 2, if I was not voice acting, we'd probably save about like 5-10 minutes, but I am voice acting and we are lagging, so this is what's going on. Do I need to turn again? Is that my house? No, it's not. Is it? Did I come around it the wrong way? No, this is not my house. It's a bigger version. It's not even my house. Okay, well, I'm lost. So, yeah. Is it this way? Oh, yeah, it's by the store, if I remember correctly. Jump over the hedge. Hello. Farm Fan! Farm Fan! So where's my sap? You don't have it? Rowan assured you that this was all you needed? Girl wants her sap, okay. Oh. By the way, is that letter for me? Let me just take it off you. My hat moved. Well now, you didn't have to be so blunt about it. Oh well, nothing for it, I guess. You're lucky I'm a kind-hearted person, or I might have withheld your pet in retaliation. Oh no, you wouldn't have. Trust me, you wouldn't have. There you go. I suppose I should teach you how to properly place the pet house, too. No. A hammer might be useful here, just in case you place it incorrectly and want to adjust. You can place the pet house in a similar way to using a tool. If you hold down the button, you can rotate to get to face the way you want before placing it. I thought it was something else. Go on, try it out. I changed her voice again. This is great. I think... See, I don't want my dog out there. Well, I can always change it later. So it can be... Well, no, it can't. Well, I guess I'll be over here. Well, for now, we're just going to put it over here. Over here is a good spot. No, no. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I got a beagle dog last time. I don't know which one this is, but I love it. Toby, that's such a cute name. Toby, hello Toby. Hi. You're cute. I adore Toby. Toby will be the Staxel mascot for my series. You must be hungry, so I should actually probably go talk to Farm Fan before I mess anything up. Let's go talk to Farm Fan. Ah, good job. Are you sure you're happy with the rotation? Yes. Remember, if you change your mind, you can use the hammer to break it. I'm not breaking my dog's house. The pet will be safely stored until you place it again. It actually is good. If you hold down the button while placing, you can rotate it first. Your pet is going to get hungry pretty quickly, by the way. I think it might be a good idea to stock up on some pet food when you can. The supermarket sells many of the things you'll need for everyday life. I'd check there. For now, you can place the bowl you got earlier and fill that. See, I was about to do that. I'm so glad I checked in with Farm Fan first. Let me know once it's done. I wonder if I did it, if she would just skip the dialogue, or if I could have just, right-clicked her again. She'd be like, oh my gosh, it's done. Now you can do such and such. Here you go, Toby. The feeder, oh, Phil, my bad. Oh, you're such a cute dog. Yes. Yes. Okay, anyway. I'm coming, Farm Fan, I'm coming. Great! Now your pet should be good for a while. He already ate one of the units. I only have one unit left. He's gonna starve for a bit. You know what? I'm tired of waiting for that crop. I feel like Farm Fan's the kind of person who doesn't have patience, and she might know a lot about farming, but she uses what she just gave me a whole lot for her crops and doesn't actually wait for her crops at all. I feel like she's that type of person. I imagine you're also getting a bit tired of looking at me by now. No, you're Voxels. I love Voxels. You see that jar of water I just gave you? The faces I can feel the faces I'm making. This is no standard tap water. Magic water will grow any crop instantly. Cool, huh? I'm actually kind of proud of that line. Some merchants might sell it, so keep an eye out. It's pretty rare and expensive, though. Pour it over that crop you just planted and get to harvesting. Yes. Farm Fan, you were a little close there. Toby, come here and tackle her. No, I'm kidding. By attack her, I mean just hug her, basically. Just come and tackle her. Look at him sit! Oh my gosh! I was trying to get the snapshot of him sitting. Man. It doesn't look like you... Someone just came online and I just heard it. Oh my gosh. It doesn't look like you've harvested the crop yet. Pour magic water on crop. I think they mean on the crop. Wait, pour magic water on crop. Yeah, on the crop. Pick crop, easy. Oh, I guess it kind of works. Yeah! Achievement unlocked. Harvest a crop. I don't want to eat it. I'm just going to scroll away from that. Toby's trying to go inside the house. I'm sorry, Toby. The house will have to be revised. You did it! Not as hard as it sounds, is it? I just bit my tongue. The time has finally come to give your farm registration letter. Registration. 200 petals. Yes. You should head back to the town hall to file it with Max as soon as possible. In exchange, you'll get a special package to help jumpstart your farm. And that's as far as I made it. I made it to the part where I will reply to you in a second. I got to the part where I got the items from Max, and that's pretty much it. My other thing was I was making a mod world, so I want to make my own special house for the mods and everything, but that took a whole lot of time. I actually never finished it, and I'm starting a new world because there's a lot of new features that I can't get in my old world, so. Creating models and layers takes a lot of time. Finish the body, back legs, and tail of my fox. That is so awesome! Am I saying your name right? Is it Rayflex? Is it Reflex Onyx? I'm not sure. I'm so sorry for saying your name wrong. But yeah, creating models and layers takes a lot of time, but creating models even without layers also takes a lot of time, because imagine, see, you have layers. So when you make the back legs, if there's a part of the back legs that's covering up something, you can turn that part off or just, you know, move that layer. But when you're like me and you're not working layers, you have to manually select it and move it yourself. I can't just turn it on and off and everything. So it does take a lot of time, but it's rewarding. It's really cool because imagine, you are making this model. Not only could you upload it to Sketchfab, which is a place where you can view 3D models in a 360 view, you know, zoom in and out of it and, you know, move it around and look at it in an in-depth view, but other people also get to experience your model in the game. And people can leave you comments and stuff. And even if they don't, you can just see how many people actually visited your mod and looked at it. You can see how many people even downloaded it and favorited it. And even that's pretty cool. So I know it takes a lot of time, but it's cool. And it's rewarding, like I said. It's good. As for me, I think it's about time I get out of your way. You can always look me up in town. Good luck. Bye, Farm Fan, even though I'm going the same way, but bye, Farm Fan. Can I make Toby sit? I have no idea. Stay over there. Nope, nope. Yep, stay over there. Farm Fan didn't move that much. Move, Farm Fan. Hello, Raya. I'm not sure. Raya? I'm not sure. But so far, ooh. Oh, that's so beautiful. Yes. So how far, if you don't mind me asking, Reflex, how are you enjoying modding so far? Or just making the models for it? Town Hall is this way. Nope, it's this way. Maximilian, don't you dare leave. No, I got stuff. I have something to give you. Is he... Max, what are you doing? Is that... Max, could you not? Now that I think about it, I haven't probably introduced myself. Max, could you turn around? Maximilian, sorry. Max is talking to me backwards. I'm the mayor of this little town. He's trying to turn around, but it's because he's on his desk. Really, Max? Really? Oh, is that your farm registration letter? How nice. Let me just take that off you for filing. I feel like he would have a southern accent. He just looks like it to me. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like it. You know, like an old southern farmer, I just feel like it. In return, you get your license and some very handy items. Do you want to turn in your registration letter? Yes, please. Why wouldn't I? Why is no an option? Marvelous! Here is your license. Yay! Oh, I got an achievement! Yes! We also have a few extras for you. How do you say you something? You? I don't know. We're all looking forward to seeing the farm it almost came to me. Revitalized? Revitalized. Now that you're a fully licensed farmer, sorry. we can finally get those stray cattle off our hands. But before we can do that, you need to build a barn. I'm not really sure I'm the best person to teach you these things. I suggest you go see Eliza. She'll help you out with all the parts you need. I'm sorry, this is annoying. Let me know if the voice acting is way too annoying, if you just want me to just read. I'm enjoying it. I'm kind of cringing at myself, but... Hey, I just discovered how to animate insects or your bird, and it's easier than the bigger animals because it's only animation. You can totally do it. Oh, awesome! Well, after stream... Okay, wait. Okay, I said I was ending at 6:30. After 6:30, I have to do something for an hour. But if you want, you can send me what you found out on Discord. You can either PM me, DM me on Discord, or you can just add me in the Staxel Discord in the modding section. But yeah, let me know how you found out. I'm interested to see. And also, congrats on finding out. Good job. Yeah. Yeah, I'd be definitely interested to know how you did it, though. You only need to put all the frames in one single .wb. Oh, okay. But still send it to me on Discord because I won't see the chat after I close it, and I don't want to lose information, so definitely send it to me on Discord. You'll probably find her hanging out around the building store. If not, your map might be able to help you locate her. I still have not been taught how to use my map properly. Come and see me once it's all done, and we'll get you some cows. I almost said cattle, and I just barely caught it saying cows. Yeah, I got my license. I'm a real farmer. No, I'm kidding. Don't walk in front of me. Rude. Yeah, I need to organize my inventory because everything's a mess. Oh, my inventory's full. That's nice. I don't need the mug of soap right now. Do not need this crate. I don't need this. Don't need that. There we go. Okay. Inventory is all organized. Okay. And it's becoming nighttime. Alright, so I need to go find, what was it, Eliza? Your Iris, or is it Iris? I don't know. What did he say? The building store? Where's the building store? Emila, or is it Emilia? I have no idea. What is this? Oh, building store. Here we go. Eliza. Hey, want to give me a hand? Not sure I've seen you around. I'd shake your... Oh, okay, so she actually does have an accent. Oh, give me a second here. I'd shake your hand, but I don't think you'd appreciate the oil. Shake your hand, I guess. The name's Eliza, though. If you ever have any crafting, I can help out. She has a southern accent. Is that your farm license? Is that your farm license? I'm guessing Maximilian sent you about the barn then? It's a bit of a task, but I figure it'll get you familiar with working around here. See, before I even saw how she talked, I felt she had this kind of accent. See, this here is a maker designed to plot out the land belonging to the barn. They come in all shapes and sizes. You seen the mailboxes around? Some deal. Just shove her into the ground, making sure you got the rotation right, and you'll be on track in no time. I'm trying so hard with how she talks. You can take a look at it anytime after that to get an idea of what's missing. However, and keep this firmly in mind, that barn ain't gonna build itself. You gotta do that part yourself. You'll have to chop down trees for wood, turn them into blocks, and build it up bit by bit. Of course, you can always buy some old blocks at the building store. Are we in the building store? Other parts might be a bit harder to come by. Now off you trot, go find a nice spot for that barn and come back to me with some wood. Why did I come back to you with wood? I got an axe. An axe ought to help you out with that. I can chop down all the trees on my farm. Once you have the wood in hand, I'll show you how to turn it into more interesting things. I don't talk like this, so it's kind of messing me up how she talks. And I've never heard a person talk like this, so it's kind of messing me up. But it's all good. It's okay. Where are you going? You going back home? Okay. It is turning nighttime, so yeah. Everyone's like, peace out. We going to bed. We ain't selling you nothing. I just have to remember where is... Hello, merchants. I don't have time to stop and buy stuff right now. I have to go find my home. The world's not loading. That's nice. I can't remember what the store is because things aren't loading for me. That's the store. That's not the store. I was wrong. I am mistaken. So how are you all enjoying the look of the game so far? How I'm playing Staxel. How are you enjoying it? How are you enjoying the stream? You enjoying my commentating / voice acting? You should go to bed, Maximilian. I've been added. Okay. There's the store. Found it. I'm sorry, is Farm Fan, what are you doing? This is not your home. Farm Fan, this is weird. Why? Oh no, you're at the, okay. I thought she was at my house. I was gonna say, what are you doing? I didn't invite you. Not to mention, it's weird if you came to my house uninvited. Toby, load world. Toby, hi Toby. I'll come pet you. Come here. Toby is content. Oh my gosh, look at the little emoji above his head. Look at the emoji. That's so cute. Right. So that was our first day of spring. Now we're on to our second day. And I do plan to not only stream this world, but I will also be recording it. So that you could say this is episode 1. I will have to edit it, kind of, and I hate editing, but it's okay. So, and now we, hang on. Placing seeds and picking up items can be repeated by holding down the button. Select grass or flowers to get mixed seeds. Hold shift to make some inventory actions faster. Okay. Technically you're supposed to hit space to get out of this, but space is not working. I don't know if Staxel is having issues right now, but yeah. Yeah. Oh, press space to continue. That took a long time. Not sure why, but alright. And I just slept on the ground. That's nice. Toby! Can you all hear Toby barking? Oh, you know what? You can't. You can't because I have desktop audio off. Turn on thing. Now you're able to hear it. Yes, you couldn't hear anything before. Not that there was any noises, but... Can you all hear Toby barking? Toby is happy. Toby, you're adorable. Toby, I love you. Okay, so... What are we doing? Oh, I need to chop down wood. That's what we're doing. I'm chopping down this tree because it's bugging me. Bugging me. Anyway. I know that's a shovel. The nice thing is when you chop down one piece, it chops down the whole thing. Yes. I'm just gonna go chop down every tree on my land and near my land. Not just because I may need all the wood, but because I want all of it gone. Charger tool. Oh, yeah, an achievement. Yes. It's cool how the game has achievements, but then Steam also has achievements for the game. Oh, that only did a part of it because I guess it wasn't connected enough. Oh, there we go. I was like, where is all the wood? Why is the tree not coming down? There we go. Yes. Oh, there's more wood behind me. Oh, goodness. I did not expect that. There we go. Okay, so my farm's pretty big. I'm guessing the barn would go here, and I actually agree with that. I am going to go buy a scythe, though, because I want to get rid of all these weeds. They bug me. Plus, I think the barn would actually be quite nice next to my house. I know some people are thinking, next to your house? Why? That's so weird. Well, because then the front can be the crop. I think it's better this way. I have a pond since when? Have I always had a pond? I don't know. Wood, did I... Are the logs wood too? I think the logs are wood. I'll have to test that. Here are logs. Yes, logs. It does give me wood. It's not a lot, but I'll take it. I'm gonna get rid of all the logs. I know there's one to the left. I saw it. Okay, that's not an actual log, it's just decorative, I guess. I need a hammer to break that one for some reason, but it's fine. No wood. Okay. So that is done. How much wood do I have? I have 84. Let's try to get to 100. We probably don't need 100, but we're going to get to 100. Do these little bushes give me anything? Nope, I need a scythe for that. Oh, okay. Is that a snail? Let me check. Is this a snail? Oh, it's an acorn. I thought it was a snail. I'm actually a little disappointed. I was hoping it was a snail. Alright, so let's see. Definitely will get a scythe to get rid of all of this. Toby, are you enjoying your time? Are you happy? This is okay, we're all reload. Yep. This is such a huge tree. I'm gonna get so much wood for this. Plus, it's taking up part of my farm. Now, is the whole tree gonna fall? I'll need to do it again. Probably again. I was gonna say that's lost. 63 wood. Oh my goodness! And I got an achievement for collecting 100 things of wood. My goodness. I was gonna say, where's all the wood that should be coming down from this tree? And then all of a sudden, I just saw that whole pile come down. And wow, okay. Well, I have 100 and come here, wood. Lag, why? $157. I think that should be enough. Nope, nope, nope. We have more. We have more right here. Must get this. $158. All right. So I think that's probably enough wood. I don't know how many we need, but we're gonna say it's enough. And let's go back to Eliza, and then try to voice act her. World's not loading, so it looks weird to you all, but it's fine. I think I see her in the distance. I see you. Ah, I've done it. Okay. Eliza, I've got wood. Eliza, I've got wood. Ready to learn the ways of the master builder? Ways of the master builder, I guess. It's actually pretty easy. All you need is 3 things: ingredients, a blueprint, or a recipe, and crafting stations. The stations you need to get the barn done are all set up in the building store already. Feel free to borrow them anytime. Just don't try to run off with them. When structures get vandalized, well, we ain't gonna be using them till they're fixed. So anyway, this blueprint will show you how to make the basic trowel for the barn. I suspect you already know how to make a few more basic blocks, though. No. You need to use blueprint in order to memorize it. Then you can find it again anytime in the blueprint tab of your inventory. I'll give you a moment to do that. Talk to me again when you're all set. Okay, so probably here. What am I supposed to be doing? I've possibly forgotten. Woo, achievements. Anyway, yeah, I've possibly forgotten. May or may not have forgotten. Don't walk away from me. I'm trying. No, don't you dare. What am I doing? With that out of the way, it's just a case of putting the bits and pieces together. Each step in the blueprint uses a particular type of crafting station. If you need to saw something, a saw bench will do that for you. If you want to assemble something, an assembly station is the way to go. Makes sense, right? If you want to set the items down on the left side of the crafting station, the station, the final result you take from the right. Okay. So whatever you place on the left, you take the final results on the right. Makes sense. Interacting with the middle of the station will usually get her going. These should cover some of the items needed to make the trial. Start by using the saw bench in the building store to make some lumber. If memory serves, the barn needs a couple of troughs, some walls, and a roof. Once you have all the parts, go finish off that barn. I'm sure I don't have to remind you how to build a good structure. I have not built a good structure yet. Just put down some blocks to make for nice walls. Make sure you don't forget the door or you might run into some problems. Then cover it over with solid roof of blocks to keep out the rain. It really doesn't matter what type of barn you build. We don't have a solid blueprint. Just keep most of the structure inside the glowy bits and it'll be all good. I'll be waiting to hear all about it when you're done. When you're done. Boy, voicing her is fun. How do I get into the bench? Do I need to not have this axe in my hand? Is my whole inventory full right now? How could this happen? My inventory is full. Yeah. I will not be needing my watering can, nor this. Okay. Oh, we have to memorize it. You just definitely learned the recipe for empty truck. Okay. Yeah, I can't select the saw. Is that because it's nighttime? Well, I need to be closer. I'm not supposed to do the assembly table. Wait, do I left click on it? No, I cannot. How am I supposed to do this? Maybe go to the blueprints. No, I just need to know how to make... Here we go. Okay, 6 lumber, 6 lumber, 2 fine lumber, 3 nails, hay bale. Process, assemble, 6 lumber. So for lumber, saw. Do I need to click it with the wood? I actually don't know how to do this. This will be a learning process. Nope. Oh, wait. Hang on. Let's be a little smart about this. Yep, okay. There. Nope. Okay, but is that... Well, no. I don't need... No. I don't need all 158 to be whatever that was just glowing. I need 2 fine lumber, right? Yeah, 2. When it said, you know, put things to the left and to the right, I thought I would get like a menu, but no, it means literally, which is cool. It's different. Place. You probably heard someone come online. Sorry about that. Now, how do I change it from... Use recipe overlay. Fine lumber. So this better be fine lumber. Is this fine lumber? That's regular lumber. Wait, I'm sorry. I need what? Oh, I need 2 lumber to make fine lumber. Oh, okay. I'm getting through it. I need to read, but okay. So I need a total of 6 lumber, but I also need fine lumber. So 2. So I need 8. Total of 8. I want to try something. I just want to place it. Oh, it already takes the amount it needs. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Nice. No, I didn't mean to take it back. Place. I don't want all. Just want to. So this is a little slow process, but I don't want to put all the wood in there and then it makes all 148 into all lumber. I don't need that. So I'll try it out when I have not such a high number of wood right now, but not at the moment. I'm not doing that. Let's see if we can do it before we have to sleep. That is pretty cool, though. I like that. And one more. Yes. Okay. Now I take this. And now we put... No. What? I have 9. I miscalculated. Yeah. Okay. Now what I need is... No, I need... Yeah, I need 2 lumber. Oh, I put all 9 on there. Not again! See, it's not what I need. You know, we are going to risk it. We are going to put all that. And I took it out by accident. And we're about to sleep. So we're gonna have to wait. And we only have 20 more minutes, so we probably won't be able to build the barn on stream, but that will be in the next episode. And I do mean episodes. I probably won't stream it. I'll record it. And let me know what you all like better. Do you like it better when I stream it, or do you like it better when I record it? I haven't recorded it yet, but I will record it. Possibly tomorrow or Thursday. It depends on Thursdays. Not Thursday. My Wednesday's jammed up tomorrow. It's raining. I hear it. Why? I mean, it actually sounds really soothing. It's not like this rain app I have, and it sounds really nice. So we're just gonna wait for this to load. But like I said, we've got 20 minutes left. So press space to continue. Okay, we're gonna place it down. Don't make all 9. Yeah, I see the notification popping up. I have not seen the pictures yet. I'm saving that until after the stream because I have 30 minutes before I have to do the thing I have to do at 7. But I'll definitely look at it and reply to you. So in 20, well, not 20, 19 minutes, I will reply to you basically. That's when the stream will end. So yeah, thank you for sticking the whole time and showing me your whips of the fox and the animation information. Not just you, but thank you anyone who has stayed this whole time. Don't do all 9. Oh, shit. What? No, 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 it's doing it automatically. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, so it was doing it automatically. That's not nice. How much do I have left? Are you serious? I have 1 left. I've used my wood again. Because I have 2 extra fine lumber than what I actually need. So now we know. You don't have enough ingredients. What are you talking about? Yes, I do. Oh, I have fine lumber selected. That's why. Let's go to lumber. Yep, let's do that. It's gonna do it automatically. I'm not going through this. See, before it was allowing me to, it would just take 2, but now it's not gonna let me. So I'm just gonna watch. I'm gonna automate it and then be ready to take it as soon, as soon as I have the amount that I need, which is 6. So this really used up my wood, but it's okay. I don't think I'm gonna use it for much else, so. Alright. I didn't need 6, I needed 5. Ugh, I didn't count correctly again. You complete the recipe for lumber. Okay, what am I doing? Well, I think I need to talk to her. Welcome, Carrington TV. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the stream. How are you doing? My title's not correct. I'm sorry about that. How's that barn going? Oh, I didn't do the barn. I'm sorry. Making good progress? I'm trying to voice act if you couldn't tell. Anyway, so what's next? Do I need to assemble? Yes, cleaning empty. Right. So I need 3 nails, a hay bale, fine lumber. Okay. The crafting system is nice. Okay. Eliza, get out of my... Eliza, what are you doing? Move! Move! Why do you do this? Why do you do this, Eliza? Why is she in the table? Make this so hard. Right. Oh, I already have them. I'm just being silly. I put 6 nails on there. I really don't need 6 nails, but it's okay. Oh, she did say I would need a couple troughs, though. And I do want to make a lot. I'm only... Let's see. I'm gonna have the cows and I'm gonna have the chickens. So let's make 2. I need more of, yeah. So that's gonna stay there, which is nice. So we're gonna leave that. Put this here. we're going to make, if I already have 6, so I only need 5, right? Yeah, I only need 5. And then that's it. So I just need 5 more of these. And I calculated correctly this time. I only need 5. And before I go over that, I miscalculated, but we're gonna hope I didn't do that. And take the wood. Eliza, if you could move. I'm sure you just want to be in the process, but you need to move. I don't need to pick up. I need to for. It was number 5. Alright. Stream is not streaming smoothly. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It's because I'm streaming and doing a game. Usually my computer can't run games anyway. So the fact that I'm streaming makes it a little worse. If you had came in, I'm not saying this is your fault even. If you came earlier when I was doing the art, you would see the difference in how it's not laggy. I am going to be doing more art streams. That's actually why Mixer is, that's why I usually just stream art on Mixer. I don't really stream games because I usually can't stream games. Even the art programs